The principal's son slapped our teacher's butt and told her it was me. So there's this kid at my school named Xavier. His dad is the principal, which basically means he runs the place. Teachers don't say anything to him. Kids stay out of his way. He's got this energy like he's daring someone to try him, and nobody ever does. I'm not really the type to get involved in drama. I just go to class, hang with my friends, and mind my business. But apparently that wasn't enough to stay off his radar. It was right before third period, and I was sitting at my desk messing with my AirPods. They were brand new. My mom surprised me with them for Christmas, and I was so hyped because I've had wire headphones for years. Xavier walks over and sits on the desk next to mine. He doesn't even say hi. He just points at my AirPods and goes, "Give me those." I kind of laughed because I thought he was joking. He wasn't. Nah, dude, I said. My mom just got me these for Christmas. He didn't laugh back. He said, "You're gonna regret that." I just looked at him like, okay, bruh. The next few days, Xavier made it his mission to get at me. It started small. He'd walk by my desk and knock my stuff onto the floor. Pencils, notebooks, whatever was in reach. The first time he did it, I just picked everything up and kept it moving. Didn't look at him. Didn't react. I could have cared less, really, and I could tell that bothered him because he wanted me to get mad. Then things escalated. We were in Mrs. Bennett's class, and she was writing something on the board with her back turned. Out of nowhere, a crumpled paper ball flies across the room and hits her right in the head. She spins around with that look teachers get when they're about to snap. Before I could even process what happened, Xavier points dead at me. "It was him, Mrs. Bennett. I saw him throw it." My stomach dropped. I didn't even have paper on my desk, but Mrs. Bennett didn't care. She just told me to stay after class and gave me a warning. When the bell rang and kids were packing up, I walked past Xavier. I didn't yell. I just said, "I know you threw that, bro. Why are you so childish?" A few kids heard me. Someone laughed a little. Xavier's face changed. He didn't say anything back, but I could see it in his eyes. He was embarrassed, and that was worse than if I had yelled at him. 2 days later, we were back in Mrs. Bennett's class. She was walking between the desks, handing back papers. Everything was normal. Then I saw Xavier get up from his seat. I didn't think anything of it, but then he walked right past Mrs. Bennett. He whispered to me, "I'm gonna ruin you," and smacked the teacher on the butt, like full contact to the point where it echoed. The whole room went dead silent. Mrs. Bennett froze. Then she turned around and Xavier was already pointing at me. "I can't believe you would do that," Xavier said, loud enough for everyone to hear. "I saw him do it, Mrs. Bennett. That's so disgusting," as he pointed at me. I immediately stood up. "Mrs. Bennett, I swear I didn't." "Stop." She held up her hand. She looked like she was about to cry. "Go to the principal's office, now." I walked into the principal's office and Xavier was already there, sitting with his arms crossed, shaking his head like he was disappointed in me. His dad, Principal Clark, was behind the desk looking at me like I was the worst person alive. "Sit down," he said. I sat. "Do you understand how serious this is? We don't tolerate sexual assault at this school. Mrs. Bennett is extremely shaken up." "I didn't do it," I said. "It was Xavier. He's lying." Xavier scoffed. "Why would I lie about something like that? That's so disgusting. I would never disrespect a woman like that." Principal Clark nodded like his son just said something wise. Then my parents walked in. My mom looked like she'd been crying. My dad wouldn't even look at me. "We're discussing expulsion," Principal Clark said to them, "and possibly pressing charges." Then I remembered about the cameras. "Can't you just check the cameras? It'll show I didn't do it," I asked. Principal Clark looked offended. "So you think my son would lie? Why would he do that?" he said. "I don't need to look at the cameras." Then my voice